was just wondering, what's your favorite movie and what's your favorite TV show?
I have so many. Top films would be Casablanca, All About Eve, Being There, In the Name of the Father. Oh man, so many. TV shows. Oh God. Well, the thing I do watch on repeat when I'm traveling, especially, is Arrested Development. Which I think is.
I'm watching that right now.
It's so good. And every episode, I'm like, I don't know what my favorite character is. It changes all the time. And they talk about ensemble of cast and timing and the pace and the writing and the one-liners and the nuances. I mean, I could just keep watching that forever. So I'd say that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Job. Job's the best
Job.
one.
It's a Job. I think Tobias Funke is pretty awesome.
Tobias is pretty good too, yeah.
Hello, I hope you're having a good day. My name's Lily. Hi. I wanted to ask you, so other than the epic, iconic dub smash battle that you've had, what are some of your favorite memories with Clark, Chloe, or any of the rest of the cast of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's pretty much our relationship. Like every time we see each other, we've dub smashed, pretty much. So that's kind of all I know of them, really. It's a great way of bonding. I mean, I tell you, it was quite funny when, because obviously for the charity of the Dub Smash Wars, the winner got to have lunch with us. And so we all kind of sat in this restaurant in LA, and the winners, and I think it was opened up like worldwide. You could come from anywhere in the world, and if you won, and get to have a trip to Hollywood, and stay in a hotel. It was all very exciting and glamorous for someone who's not from LA, but the winner was from LA. So she's like, yeah, I'm from 20 minutes down the road. And I was like, okay, right, okay. And that was lovely. It was nice to have that lunch and just to be in a very relaxed environment with Chloe and Clark, who are so warm and so fun and so funny and such good sports, and really create a very healthy kind of dynamic, given the fact we were competing with each other. It was very nice.
I've talked with the other Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast members, and they talk about Chloe, hanging out with Chloe, and we'll see if you have the same feel, that after hanging out with Chloe for just a couple hours, they all feel a bit more, and I think the word they used was street, that they feel a bit more tough and rough. Like Elizabeth, we'll talk about Elizabeth Henstridge, we'll talk about that. Do you get any feel about Chloe?
I think she's just very free in herself. She knows who she is, and I love that. She's unapologetic. Yeah. She's great.
They talk about just they hang out with her and then they go home with their wives, husbands, girlfriends, or significant others, and they get in trouble because they just start like, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm sorry. Chloe gives off that sort of vibe.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Hi.
First of all, you're my hero for what you said on the Sharon and Steve romance and so forth. And my question is, what's one of your favorite memories from on-set for Agent Carter?
Oh, okay, well, there's so many. I mean, there's a blooper reel, and I think it's literally just of me crying tears of laughter. Because James Darcy, who plays Jarvis, and Dominic Cooper, who plays Howard Stark, they're like my brothers. I've known them for about 10 years. So we're very, very relaxed with each other, and we really like to prank each other. And so there was one time when, for example, I walked into my trailer and James Darcy had managed to get the art department to print every photograph of himself available on the internet. Print it out and post it all over my trailer, from the ceiling to the floor, to inside cupboards, inside my wardrobe, and inside the toilet seat. Finishing off with the grand finale, which is a life-size photograph of himself naked, lying on a chaise longue, with his legs over the side, with my red hat covering him, which of course had to be fumigated, which was just beautiful. And we were working so much crazy hours, I never really had time to take it down. And to be honest, didn't want to, and it gave me such joy every time I walked in and saw his stupid face. And I loved that. And then there was another one, which, I love this so much. It gives me such joy. So we all know Dominic is a very suave, sexy, gorgeous man. Well, we're doing a scene, I think we were just messing around, and Dominic and I had fallen on the floor at some point, we were laughing, and someone came over and took a picture of us upside down. And we zoomed in on Dominic's face, and it was the worst picture of a human ever seen. it's horrendous because he's upside down and the angle's just perfect, works to perfection. I don't actually know, I've got my phone with me, it's on my phone case, but here's the thing. Dominic immediately saw it and went, take that off, I delete it. He was mortified, he hates it, and rightly so, it's awful. And so he goes, I want you to delete it. So I showed him that I was deleting it. He didn't know that I'd, by this point, already sent it to James, so he had the safe copy. So then we decided, because Dominic hated it so much, and that we decided to print it on about 100 t-shirts and give it to every member of the crew on the last day of filming. And then, of course, the joke has carried on. We've now got it in phone case life, and it's probably going to be a bedspread at one point. But it's fun, and I can do this because Dominic has a great sense of humour about himself. He gets angry for about 2 minutes, like livid, and then he finds it quite funny. So which is why it kind of gives me permission to do it. But it's brought us great joy. So the pranks, that's the thing.
And worth that 2 minutes, I'm sure, of that anger.